What is going on, world? The Hungarian experiment here, and today I'm just gonna take you through one of my typical days. So I typically will wake up around 9:30 to 10 in the morning, but I had to do a little catching up on some sleep, so right now it is about 12:50. It is almost 1 in the afternoon. I have to work at 5 o'clock, so I have a lot of things to fit in and a lot of things to eat. I stopped eating last night while I was at work right around 7:30, and it's almost 1 in the afternoon now, so I'm about 17 and a half hours completely fasted. If you can see there, I already made my pre-workout. I had just a little sip so I could have a little bit of energy and cognitive function while I started the intro of this video, but I don't have a lot of time to waste, so let's get this video started. So good. Alright, it's 2:30 there. I just finished up my chest workout. I am now 19 hours completely fasted. Pretty hungry, kind of tired and sweaty. I'm in a rush, so we're going to Subway. Please. Prepare yourselves, world. We have something new here.
Is that a boy? Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Murphy. His name's Murphy. Murphy? Murphy. Yeah.
Murphy is a giant schnauzer puppy. He's 8 weeks old now, and he already weighs more than Corby does. There's Corby if you haven't seen her before. Who's a good little girl?
Getting a haircut on Thursday.
Haircut? I need a haircut too. All right, 2:51, all home from the gym. Got my first meal here. Subway turkey with double meat on a honey oat, just loaded with veggies. Part of the reason I like to go to Subway is because I can load up on veggies for just about 10 to 12 bucks, and I can get a decent size of my macros in just one meal there. Of course, in all the research that's coming out is that the bread might have some GMOs in it as well as the processed meats, but currently in my life situation, I don't have a ton of money. Today, I don't have a ton of time, so I have to take these negatives that are gonna come onto my life and balance it out somehow. Now my plan for today is just to estimate all my food, and right before I head off to work, I'm gonna add it all into my FitnessPal and see how my estimation and my guessing skills work for the day with eyeing out my food. So I'm gonna wolf this sub down, then I have to head off to Brienne there to discuss these little puppies, and then I'll be back home for my second meal and probably make up a fruit smoothie there. Catch you guys in a bit. Hello.
Look who it is. Yeah. Hey, boy. Yeah. Look at him frolic. He's frolicking around.
Oh yeah.
Think a little more.
4:04, back at home. I have about a half an hour before I have to head off to work. Smoothie time. smoothies are all done. I will eat this one right now and take this one to work. I had my vitamins with my sub there, and I was gonna put my creatine in the smoothie, but I completely forgot, so here we go. All right, 4:18 there, and I got my second meal of the day all ready to go. I have about 8 ounces of potatoes and onions here, a bunch of spring mix that I won't calculate because it's only gonna be about 5 to 10 calories. I have chicken thigh and half a chicken thigh, and the smoothie that I'll eat up right after that. And then I'm gonna take to work with me 11 ounces of salmon that I cooked up yesterday there. I'll throw that on my spinach salad, or I'll just have it with my spinach salad right around 8 to 8:30, depending on how work goes and how busy we are. And while I eat all this up here, I'll put all this in my Fitness Pal and see how my estimation worked for today. It's about halfway done my meal there, and I have everything all added up, so let's take a look. Turkey with double meat, all the fruit for the smoothie, 1.5 chicken thighs, about 8 ounces of white potatoes, around 11 ounces of salmon, and then the spinach salad I will have at work later tonight. And that's putting me at 2,474 calories. As you guys know, if you follow along my journey as the Hungarian experiment, I shoot for about 2,300 to 2,500. So that's pretty good estimation skills right there. Now protein 163, carbs 311, fat 66. On my typical days, I try to shoot for about 1 gram to 1.5 grams of protein per body weight. This morning I was about 165, so just a little shy on my protein for today, but that's not all that bad. I can make it up another day where situationally I'll just get a whole lot of protein in one. So 66 fat, I try to shoot for about 40 to 60 grams of fat on my typical days, and then I'll just try to make my carbs fill up the rest of the day for my food there. So all in all, for estimating and just guessing my day, I did pretty good. Now, because I have these typical meals like my sub from Subway there or that fruit smoothie, once I have 1 or 2 meals in, I already know like half my day and what to expect my macros to be from the day. So don't just use MyFitnessPal and food tracking to give you the answers. Just like a calculator, you want to try to calculate that shit in your mind first and then see if the answer's correct. Are you always gonna go to a calculator or always gonna go to your phone to track things when after a month you could have just developed the skill to learn it for yourself? If I can get all my food in my system by 8 o'clock or even 8:30, then that's only a 5 to a 5.5 hour eating window. And that's pretty much all I do every single day. If I have a situational day, sometimes I'll show you guys there how I'll tweak my typical day around to make it fit in with whatever's going on in my life on that day, or any extra physical activity that I'm doing that day and I have to compensate for. So once again, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for following along my journey as the Hungarian experiment. If you like what you saw here, make sure you go hit that like button and leave me a comment. I am the Hungarian experiment.